Hey yo, it's your boy Bruce and we out here enjoying the Jams Radio, pushing the weekly juice. It's a Thursday, get up, get motivated, chase your dreams, you don't have time to waste.
You see, it's bad when you have to be when you're trying to be in this position, you have to show up for the job every day, any day, all the times.
What's wrong?
Nah, just this whole bullet wound thing, it's getting in the way, you know?
Oh, okay. It's kind of cool.
She's so much. Alright, fine. Let me get through it. Hey yo guys, how y'all doing? It's your boy Bruce the Plug, and we out here. Well, online here with Z, the last letter, out here moving safe in the darkness, trapped in the trenches. We don't escort, living the lives that we can only hope to. When we jump the border, I hope it's not that bad, guys, because we always hoped for cleaner pastures. But it's bad. But nah, glad to have you here, and hopefully you are able to stay with us just in case things go haywire over there. But how you been?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me. And yeah, it is bad. It's calm right now. Any minute now during this interview, could go downhill. It could be lights off.
And people think we African creatives are playing when we say which is powers, essays of God like that. It could just go.
We need to be online, connected the whole time, and then 4 hours of your day, 5, 6 are just spent in the dark.
Yeah, that's the whole productivity.
Yes, but you can't really create anything.
Yeah, which always sucks. But I just wanted to find out, with the actual technical and infrastructural challenges that you are facing, how have you been managing to find, productivity and passion in the music? You got a new single outside. The irony of it, we'll speak on it later. How how have you been finding the time? So sad though.
Right now, I'm actually trying to finish off a project. So luckily the laptop can keep us on for about an hour or two to work with stuff that don't require the internet to do that, which is fine. But if it's a stage 6 load shedding or something like that, then yeah, you do kind of sit around doing nothing. You can brainstorm stuff, think about other ideas, chill. I guess it's also good to rest and relax, so no pressure to always be working. I also use those times to sometimes just chill. Okay, cool, there's nothing to be doing, there's no electricity, let's just disconnect, touch some grass, walk around a bit. Not kids, not
ideas,
but walk around, just
think different,
do something outside of the internet.
No, that's dope. So that means, had you come here, can you please reconsider these decisions of yours to stay in SA for the December? Because we do need you over here. Because I'm just thinking back to last year when you came through, productivity was up. I just loved how you passed by the space in some town. So yeah, so it sucks that you can't even come through. We got the power. The weekly juice is out here with the power.
With the juice. The weekly juice is juiced up. December last year was a time. We got to hang out. He showed me around, showed me Afrotopia, did some VR gaming stuff like that. I just got to see the creative side of Harare, and it was just, I enjoyed that. That was 10 out of 10. If I could be there right now, trust me, I would. I just can't be there, but I would be there, and you will be the first to know when I land. Hey yo, I'm around. What we getting up to? Because it is the plan.
Hopefully so. But I just wanted to find out because since last December till now, this December, a lot has changed. Even since the very January of that last December. So what are you most grateful for, since last year and even this year?
Yeah, a lot has changed. Even my personal life and everything, there's some big changes that have happened. I'm grateful for those changes. I'm grateful that I am finally getting to wrap up a full body of work. That is really a big highlight for me. The fact that I'm just going to be putting out more stuff. I feel like I'm getting into my creative rhythm and finding my identity, and I'm just like, loosening up. Things are happening at a slow pace, but I feel like it's the pace it should be going at. Maybe it's just slow for me, but in reality it's not really that slow. So I'm just grateful for all those positive changes that are just steering me into the direction that I want my career to go into. Yeah, the connections I've made as well, because I've made quite a lot of new connections and new supporters ever since I just dropped my song Sad. So I'm grateful for all of those, and I'm looking forward to see how all of this that I've accumulated this year is gonna reflect next year.
Yeah, that's so dope. Grateful for fans that become stans, and ultimately, looking forward to next year is always key for me also. But yeah, I'm glad that for you, like, the changes are keeping in pace with what I'm seeing just for everyone. So I was just so happy, like, seeing even you're still putting out music and it's still, like, relevantly conscious. And, you're getting played out here, people are liking the vibes, and you're still out here with ironic music. Why are you doing this? Like, why the title, like, sad? Is it an acronym? What is it for?
What? I'm telling you, I'm sad there. I'm like, what? There's no acronym, it's a word.
Nah, but I like that. So I wanted to ask, like, one writer to another, like, how do you keep up with just knowing, because I find it quite hard to just do things at times despite doing a lot. And that type of lifestyle where you just get swamped with the fact that you actually are productive and busy, but then there's days you slack on the things that really get things moving. Those small details that pushes the craft. That's you focusing on your craft. That's you actually keeping the bar at an excellent standard. So, like, writing when it's hard, or posting when it's hard, or even just actually when it comes to the writing, doing that work. Like, what have you been keeping up with? Like, how do you do it?
Today was actually the first time in a long time that I've had like a spontaneous idea for a song. I've really just been in the mood to finish what I already started, and I've been kind of shying away. Not really shying away, but I've just been giving space from creating, because I didn't want to get overwhelmed, like, with a bunch of unfinished music, and then in my head I'm just like, I don't even know which ones to pick to release, and I didn't want that. I want to start something, finish it. Now my mind is clear, that's done, I can move on. So, like, literally today I was just writing a hook, and it's quite coincidental because I was also listening to today I was listening to the final masters of the songs I'm going to release. Well, not the finals, but they're in the mixing process, so we were listening to that. So it feels like, okay, cool, now that this chapter is starting to close, you can make more ideas for what you want to do next. So yeah,
freestyle, some MCs, some collaborations. Like, is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Because is that what I'm reading between the lines, huh?
Wow.
Okay.
No, you will most likely get the exclusives. You'll get an invite to the exclusives when it's all done before they come out. So yeah, you'll definitely know something. Don't worry.
No praise. Appreciate. So I do want to be finding out also, like, people, kill me if I don't ask. World Cup. Yeah. And I'm sorry. Yeah.
About the World Cup?
It's so pointy.
I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know who's still in there, which African teams, but I'm supporting what African teams are left.
Oh my word, we're not even in African at this point, but we still have Morocco in there. So, we root for Morocco.
Yes, Morocco, Africa. As long as they think they're Africans, I mean, cool. I don't know, because I've heard some things, but like, yeah, as if they're African, I'm for Morocco.
Okay, fine, but like, is this like, who do you think has the juice this World Cup? Like, of course, you haven't been watching it, so it's kind of pointless now. Like, you just took away a whole game that I prepared for this interview. Like, can you please work with me?
Which team is Mbappe in?
Oh my word! Oh my word! Well, apparently he's French.
He's French.
Nah,
That's the team that's going to win. Has he been having a good year like the last World Cup?
Oh yeah, definitely so.
Okay.
He's doing good in the West. Yeah. You find this should be simple enough.
Yeah.
Okay, who's got the juice? Mbappe
Okay.
or Messi or Ronaldo? It's simple. It's simple. You gotta know those guys at least.
For me, because of just age and everything, I think the age adds extra juice. So Mbappe for me, because he's young and fresh, and yeah.
Okay.
They're legends, but they're not in their primes. Messi and Ronaldo. Let me say they're legends, but not in their prime.
Yeah. You know, like, I can't even hold that. Yeah, you know, I'll take that. That's a W. Yeah. You got the right answer to that. Okay, now back to the interview. So, like, I just want to find out something else before I let you go, because we've done the pleasantries and all that jazz. When are we going to be making a postcard for you? Because that was the whole point of this whole thing. For as long as we could, we'd be making a young postcard, you know, make it so smooth. Yeah, for the fans, you give it to the, you know, like
An actual postcard.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I send it.
No.
Or you
I'll send it. Yes, ma'am.
You send me a postcard.
Yes, ma'am.
Send me a postcard. That's cute. I've never received a postcard before. I didn't even know people send postcards. People send postcards.
Hell yeah. Well, they
Stamp
do.
and
Well, not the stamp
from
thing. Like digital postcards, like NFT postcards. It's a bit different. I'll put you on.
I was thinking, I'm like, yo, he's gonna go to the post office. I'm gonna go to the
Do they still make postcards at the post office though?
That's what I'm
world, like everywhere in the world, because this is Zim, so I don't even have to bother thinking about what in Zim do they do. Like like in the world though, because I would love to get a postcard from anywhere else in the world.
No, actually, dude, there was this girl I went to school with. She's very big on like pen pals. Like it's her whole theme on Instagram. She has a pen pal.
You see, culture.
I'll find her profile and I'll say, and then she has like international friends where they send each other.
Okay.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Nah, that's dope. Nah, but like what I'm trying to get you on is like an NFT postcard. So it would just be like, you're familiar with Web3, like NFT 3.
3? No, I know
NFT,
about NFT.
all of them.
The basic idea of it, but I can't say I know like the details of NFTs. No, I know that you can sell them. It's digital things that you can sell. For digital currency.
That's the boring stuff that you know. So remember your thing from last year, yeah? With that virtual reality, all that shit that looked real wasn't real, but still real enough.
Yes.
So everything you can see in 3D, in VR, virtual reality, literally can be an NFT if you build it from the ground up for yourself. And a song playing that's by The Last Letter in a VR game on the blockchain means if you want to make money off that thing forever, every single time it plays in anyone playing a VR game, forever, blockchain. Yes. So NFTs are like a whole lot. But NFT postcard though, now that's the simplest version of a postcard that you can get. So say for instance, with the stuff that I make for the weekly juice, what you can get is like a postcard that tells you, okay, fine, you want to maximize the 4 Thursdays next month in 2023. This is the kind of stuff that you need to be looking at info-wise. So yeah, if I can get it there in time, I don't know how long it takes to get a postcard over there, but check it out, you might like it. But definitely, I wanted to find out from you
Mm-hmm.
your photography. Like, what are you doing with it? Like JPEG. I checked out your page. You need more JPEGs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need more ZPEGs.
I haven't been taking pictures of other people and things like in a minute, but yeah, I do love my photography. I want to step out. Probably maybe this December I'll be chilling. I'll go out with my camera, try to do a couple more things. But yeah, I've just been putting photography on the back end and focusing on like other pursuits.
Yeah, no, but that's definitely a whole way. Oh, that's a shame, because I was hoping that if you had something that I could put on a postcard, getting your own photography postcard.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find something for you, or you can like choose stuff from the page there. Choose something that you think would be great. I'll get you that.
So, like for you, just one last question, and I want you to take the time to think about it. Like how's the year gone for you? Like memorably, like something that you know you remember from 2022 that definitely topped what happened during COVID, literally topped COVID and everything else after, like pop culture wise. What has happened in 2022 memorably for you that you're gonna take with you thinking, yeah.
I think for me it's this whole Kanye West thing. You said pop culturally, like so now you narrowed it down. Like now,
oh my word. Okay, fine. Like if I hadn't narrowed, it, like look at. Oh yeah, but definitely yay. Okay, yeah, people are yayed out. Yeah, are you yayed out? Like,
am I yayed out?
Yeah.
Do I support him?
No. Like, are you in a sense like you're tired of Ye? Like, because at this point, people love Ye, but like at the point where Nazis.
Okay, yeah, like I'm just like he's just there. He's there in the background being him. I'm not really like yes, Kanye keeps speaking, but I'm just like, see, it's good. You like with all these contracts, they make artists. They remove the human element of an artist. Like everybody literally has opinions. You talk random stuff, but because it's Kanye West saying this stuff, like the KKK are allowed to exist in America. Like the government knows it's happening, and those people are allowed to. We know what their beliefs
community,
are.
All that jazz.
I'm just like, hey, dude, that's
businesses.
but if that's his like beliefs and stuff, and he isn't even killing anybody. So I don't know what the big issue is. I'm not promoting hate speech or anything. Like obviously some of the stuff is a bit like, okay, you don't have to go that far, but expressing your views, cool, even if people disagree with them. Yeah.
So yeah, because I feel like I saw something that said that Kanye does something that most people take for granted. But I think it was Lupe. In the sense that like Kanye mirrors the human contradiction. So he does what you exactly say, yes, we should do it. Like your contradictions that you don't say out loud, live out loud, or actually stand by and all that jazz. Like he mirrors it. Like he shows it to you. Like, yo, see this is what you say. So I like, you're right. Like Kanye at this point is on some force of nature type shit. Where, like you said, it's just everywhere. It's like the weather at this point. So it's very interesting that the narrative of his career is what it is, and now he's trying to show us the human element. And weirdly, in the same year, for me, memorably pop culture wise, is when Kendrick shows up with the album of the year, and I guess of the decade. At some point, this will age well, especially with our generation. With Gen Zs, Kendrick made an album that I feel like writes a different code of ethics and human behavior, especially now with their generation being the generation that knows how to monetize fame for themselves. So now being famous at a high level for a lot of these people have been famous for a long time. So now imagine having to deal with what that comes with, and now there's normal people finding it for themselves, either through just having a TikTok video that goes viral. And now you realize, oh, keep doing this, right? And I get to elevate everything. Chains of poverty are broken forever. Generational wealth, all that jazz. But now you have Kendrick out here saying, I'm not your savior. Then you have Kanye out here showing you he's not the savior. So what exactly do people expect for you?
For me? Oh, is this a hypothetical?
No, not even hypothetical. Definitely. Because considering this is the landscape of music now.
Okay, what can people expect from me? You heard Sad already. It's like a trappy R&B trap soul vibe, just about being vulnerable with your emotions. I don't even talk about heartbreak particularly in it, or a particular reason I'm sad, just to keep it broad so that everybody who listens can tap into it, from a place of relating. So I can just expect to relate. Let me say that. Expect to relate.
I like that. The last love, making humanizing music. That's so dope.
I like that phrase, making humanizing music. You know what? That might just be I'm just gonna update my bio on Spotify. Shout out Bruce for doing my artist bio.
Oh no, you're welcome. And as we always call it, because I love it when you do the freestyles, because those exclusive, those are vibe. But definitely it was fun having you, and I hope ESCOM actually does honor its word and give you power for extra 30 minutes, hopefully, because I know it's bad.
I would hope so. I'm even looking right now, child, not the lights going off mid-interview.
But I appreciate you coming through, and I hope you stay safe, you move, with faith, and you stay getting paid. Hope to see you next year.
Thank you so much for having me. Enjoy your December. Keep putting us on to things and, just supporting the whole creative economy. We love you for that.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and we try our best, but we attempt the most. The Weekly Juice, the last letter, on Join Jams Radio.
You're listening to Join Jams Radio.
Pressure on my head, preach music. Nigga, digi, digi. Nigga, digi, digi.